US Commission urges Trump administration to appoint special envoy for Nigeria to address religious freedom violation. I don't understand. Trump administration should appoint special envoy for Nigeria. Okay. The US Commission on International Religious Freedom, USCIRF, has called on President Donald Trump's administration to appoint a special envoy for Nigeria and the Lake Chad Basin to tackle religious freedom violation. In its latest annual report released in March 2025, USCIRF recommended that the Trump administration appoint a special envoy for Nigeria and the Lake Chad to maximize US diplomatic efforts to address religious freedom violation and atrocity risk in that region. Now, wetin concern US concern Nigeria religious freedom. Okay. Some reporters earlier reported that the USCIRF also accused the Nigerian government, led by President Bola Tinubu, and state governments of tolerating or failing to effectively respond to violent attacks carried out by non-state actors who justify their actions on religious grounds. He stated that various militant groups, including Islamist extremists and Fulani militants, have targeted religious communities across Nigeria with devastating consequences. Well, that is true, but if they can do something about it, well, I think it would be a welcome idea, Abi. USCIRF also urged the US State Department under the Trump administration to designate Nigeria along with Afghanistan, India, and Vietnam as additional CPCs. The report also recommended that 12 countries be designated as CPCs, including Burma, China, Cuba, Eritrea, Iran, Nicaragua, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. Additionally, USCIRF suggested that the State Department maintains Algeria and Azerbaijan on the Special Watch List (SWL) and add 10 more countries, including Egypt, Indonesia, Iraq, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Syria, Turkey, and Uzbekistan. The Commission also called for the redesignation of Boko Haram and Islamic State in West African Province (ISWAP), also known as ISIS West Africa, as entities of particular concerns (EPCS), alongside 6 other groups: Al-Shabaab, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham (HTS), the Houthis, Islamic State Sahel Province (ISSP), and Jamaat Nasir al-Islam wal Muslimin (JNIM). He said the Nigerian federal government also continues to enforce blasphemy laws that include a penalty of up to 2 years imprisonment for acts persons consider as a public insult on their religion. Well, that is true for all those Sharia people. Several state governments also enforce their own more stringent blasphemy laws to prosecute and imprison individuals perceived to have insulted religion, including Christians, Muslims, and humanists. At least 5 prisoners remained in state custody on blasphemy charges at the end of the year, including Mubarak Bala, Yahya Sharif Aminu, Ismail Hassani Isa, Sheikh Abdul Jabbar Nasiru Kabiru, and Abdulaziz Inyas. Authorities charged Bala, a humanist, for insulting the Prophet Muhammad in 2021. Can you imagine? And they sentenced him to 24 years in prison for insulting their Muhammad. Now, wow. However, in May, judicial authorities reduced the sentence to 5 years. In 2020, a court convicted Sharif Aminu, a Sufi Muslim, for insulting the religious creed and sentenced him to death. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? That's the Yeye Sharia law that they want to bring to Southwest. That's the Sharia law that they want to bring. Because you did something to their Allah or to this, they will say, oh, you are sentenced to death. Can you just imagine? But the High Court ordered the retrial in 2020. That's why they want to come and have Sharia courts, their own courts in the country, that they can do anything that they like and nobody will hold them. Well, if Donald Trump can do something about it, I beg he should help us. And he remains in prison after filing an appeal. Kabara and Inyas remain imprisoned under death sentences that court imposed in 2022 and in 2016 respectively. Can you just imagine? This thing never tell. 2022 no be 3 years ago for you. Can you imagine? Sentencing people to death for religious talks. you talk to Muhammad, you insulted Muhammad. Now, wow. Nigeria's indigenous religious community, Muslim majority and Christian majority areas alike, came under elevated harassment from state governments that sought to restrict public displays of indigenous practices and rituals. In July, the Anambra State government demolished an indigenous shrine after the governor and Catholic bishops called on the state to eliminate and banish neo-paganism and the work of darkness and evil. The report states, in 2024, the condition for religious freedom in Nigeria remained poor. Exactly, let everybody do what they want to do. Let everybody practice what they want to do. They want to practice Ogboni, leave them alone. Let God come down himself and fight for himself. Don't be the one to be fighting for God. Or say you want to destroy a shrine or something. God did not send us that message. God did not. Leave them alone. Preach to them in a loving way. If they listen to you, fine. If they don't, leave them alone. Let God be the judge. Don't judge people. Don't say, oh, you want to go and destroy their, you're a bad person, you're a pagan, you are this, you are that. Okay, we are going to destroy this place, and you go and destroy the place. Did God send you? The report states for the condition for religious freedom in Nigeria remains poor. Federal and state governments continue to tolerate attacks or fail to respond to violent actions by non-state actors who justify their violence on religious grounds. These actors include Jamaatul Ahli Sunnah, leader Awatiwa Jihad Jas, also known as Boko Haram, and Islamic State West African Province ISWAP. Bandits group also participated in attacks against religious communities as well. The report noted violent Islamist group and some Fulani militants sought to impose a singular interpretation of Islam on individuals and communities in their areas of operation, regardless of these individuals on communities' own religion or belief. Yes, they want to impose their religion on people. And it's not nice. You cannot impose your religion on us. It's not by force. Let everybody practice what they want to practice. Do your own. Let me do my own. Masood Aruna says, I think Trump is American alone. He has no business with his government partaking in Nigerian affairs. Meanwhile, the so-called religious freedom violation is just an attention-seeking issue. Look at you. You must be a Boko Haram person. It's just attention-seeking. It's attention-seeking. People are being killed. Christians are killed, and you are saying that, it is attention-seeking. You are obviously one of the people that they are talking about. It is well. Salahuddin says the religion intolerance is concentrated in one particular region of Nigeria, so the Americans should focus there. Let everyone bear their names. Well, say they are going around. They are going around. It's just that we don't hear these things in the news. It is happening. It is happening. Steve Akai says the earlier the better because there is serious agenda in the middle belt. Exactly. They are going around. It's just that they're not allowing us to hear about it. So if Trump can do something about it, please, it is highly welcome, even though we know that it's for Americans alone. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.